One of the things I'm really interested in is the politics of organizational decision making. And I'd love to think that we all come to the table with this fantastic data and evidence and whatever else. And that leads then to the most logical decision. But often, in my experience in the room, there's a lot of other factors at play. You know, maybe there's budget constraints, maybe there's people with agendas, who knows what it is. And I'm just curious how you think there are ways to acknowledge that that's a reality that exists and address that and understand that data is often part of what's going on in those conversations, but not the entirety.
Do you want to take that, Richard? Because you've been a practitioner and now you're obviously supporting.
Yeah, I love that one. I would even recommend Tom Davenport has Competing on Analytics. I really love that book because they talk a lot about analytics as placing bets. And that's the reality of what we can do, especially in people analytics. Like we're not automating this. If we start to automate the people analytics, we're all in trouble. I think really when we talk about HR as a discipline and HR as a science, that HR practitioner expertise is still really critical because we're talking about humans. We haven't solved humans as a science yet. Like social sciences are still trying really hard and they're good, but they're not like, it's not physics. And so I think at the end of the day, what we can do is we can help support decisions, we can help teams make better decisions, but we have to leave space there for that practitioner expertise to still come into the room, and ultimately someone has to be accountable for that. So I think there's a really interesting balance there, especially in our discipline, and that's why we're people analytics. We're not just analytics as a discipline.